Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Xander Bogaerts leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Trey Turner entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Gets under it and pops it up. And that is foul. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now here is Harper. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Throw to second, save. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Myers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Man on second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here at Petco Park. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And that's a strike. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Bogarts on at first. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Manny Machado.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
On the ground to third. Sosa out to second. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. One left for San Diego, scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Darvish back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
The pitch. That misses, and the count's full. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singing, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Rojas hitting 7th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Hit hard. That gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Darvish checks on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike. One, 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Luis Campusano. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Tucupita
Marcano. The next up for the Padres.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
On the ground. Stott over to first in time. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Tom Murphy. Darvish back to work. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1. That one missed.
1-1.
And another ball.
One strike.
And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. Fought off foul. So now 3-2. Got him looking. 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. And another ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Turner now. Doubled his first time up. Outside low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle. Kim fires to first on the run.
He's out.
And they get Turner for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that's outside. Ball 1. In there at the knees. And that one missing low. Looking. That's the 3rd out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Tyler.
Now batting Tyler Wade. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
The Padres trailing by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Right through there for a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Bogarts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Padres go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the 4th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brett Myers. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Back, gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
This is Bryson Stott. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Brandon Marsh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Bounce to the left side, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Struck out looking his first time. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. That one out to right. Tatis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball,
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Righty to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the dirt. And that's ball two. At the belt and fires. And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's in there at the knees.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
A hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, a hanging slurve, got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for you, Darvish, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Pitching change here, Johnny Brito.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. Left field, way back there. And it's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Bryce Harper to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ripped on a line and a base hit.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So man aboard And now for the Phillies, Brett Myers. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 outs. Lifted in the air down the left side. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ha-Sung Kim. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece. And stays alive. And the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Murphy up with it. To first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
0-2.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Machado is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Phillies 7 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
2 away now.
The right fielder, number 18, Johan.
And digging
Rojas.
in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And
Ball,
that's off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one just missing inside. 2-2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground,
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. In the air to left center. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tucupita.
And next is the designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano. Grounded out his first time.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Ground ball up the middle. And that is that. Padres down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers, The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Right-handed reliever. That's a strike. Now 2-1. Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I've heard we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now it's Tom Murphy. And that's down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, Kim. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball 1 there. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a pitch. That misses. Now 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler.
So digging in, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. And ball 1. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Nope, that's inside.
And that one is inside ball one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. To first, Bogaerts retired. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Top of inning number 7. Trey Turner now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Tom Cosgrove preparing to come on if needed. Number 1 also getting ready. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 3. Harper. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-1. Foul ball. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. The Phils up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a little bit low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. set for the last half of the seventh. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
Ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike three. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Junior.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one's in there. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. That one lifted to left. Marsh snags it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Brito back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
And now Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Righty delivers, and there's a foul ball. The Phillies up big in this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a foul straight back. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
The bat.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
And the pitch a little bit low.
1-0.
Ball 1. Man at second. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Way outside, and a full countdown. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 down. Tom Murphy stands in for the Phillies. Down the line. And it's off the wall, but foul. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around third, and that rolls into the corner. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they now lead by 9.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Foul ball there. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Two outs. Outside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 9 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind to the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Marsh makes the grab on the run.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Tucupita Marcano, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Two down, nobody on. Left field. Marsh squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. And now the lefty. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Bryce Harper. There's a strike. And the pitch. And that's off. the inside edge. Ball one. Step off, throw to first. Turner back in standing. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. There's one.
You're out.
Over to first, but he beats it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Myers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. He's already homered in this game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ball one there.
I got one
Man
ball,
at
one
first,
strike.
one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. Calls it in, and there's two away. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now here is Brandon Marsh. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And now it's even up. Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Machado should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Daniel Espino. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here's the first baseman, Jackson Merrill.
The first baseman, Jackson Merrill.
The wind and the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
The center fielder.
And at first, here's the center fielder, Tyler Wade. Fought off foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And it's even up.
Two balls.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Way back there. And forget it. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year. It's 9-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
kicks and deals. It's through for a hit. Digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. Ground ball right side, could be two. The flip over to Turner for one. Relay to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score